Alright, so... Oh, I can reveal it! I actually hit something! I actually hit something with Omnath! Do, 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 do. I can cast it too. Do, do, do. I can play around Spellfierce too. Yes! Oh, yes! Yes! Oh, yes. I actually hit it, dude. Alright, here we are with 5-color Omnath. I won't really be able to use the add mana from the revealed card part of this because I don't have many that do anything like that. I have Void Ren, Endless Detour, Bedevil, and I think that's about it really. Emergent Ultimatum. There's not too many, so it really just sort of draws 2 cards, or it draws an extra card a turn, which is, you know, decent enough. I can endlessly float my mana into black, which is almost just colorless mana because I'm a 5-color deck, but it's still mana, right? And if this is in play and I can pool a bunch of mana to do something cool, definitely going to try. We're doing the combos again, so I have Emergent Ultimatum and Tooth and Nail. Tooth and Nail going with Xenagos, World Spineworm, Emergent Ultimatum going with Liliana Vorinclex, Scholar. I have Mizzix's Mastery for Final Parting. I can put this into my hand, and then I can put like Emergent Ultimatum in my graveyard, which I didn't think of last time. Just wasn't on my radar, but now it is, so that's pretty neat. Instead of getting Uro every time, which is probably more satisfying, but doesn't, you know, threaten to win the game immediately. Anything else fancy in here? I don't think so. No, not really. I have all the Seek spells worth playing. I don't think I had Choice of Fortunes in my Sliver variant of this deck, so trying that one. Obviously the One Ring with Davriel, because you're always doing that. I'm running all the Triomes, World Tree, Duels and Shocks, and then some basics. Just sort of even distribution. There's more red mana in this deck or red cards in this deck than the last one. Still no double red. And I think that's about it. I don't think there's anything else fancy in here. No. Nope. Nope. No, that's it. Yep. We'll see how we do this time. I don't know if this is stronger or weaker than the first Sliver, but I haven't played it before. It draws a card instead of, like, casts a free card. So I guess you could run counter magic, but there's a lot of counter magic just kind of gets in the way. Like, it's hard to make room for counters while also trying to do everything you see in front of you. I don't know how to make room. Like, I could remove Void Rend and add, like, Drown in the Lock, which is kind of similar, but also can counter spells. You know, I don't know, Dovin's Veto maybe. But as it stands, I'm going to try it like this. Oh, I have a Traxa in here. You could run Unburial Rites, which has flashback, and then you could I keep saying Cruelty. Final Parting, put a big creature in your deck and grab a reanimation spell. I'm not really about that. Atraxa might be one of the first cards to come out. It is a 7-mana, 7/7 lifelink. It's not going to save you against aggressive decks because you're probably already dead. But, you know, if your opponent has to deal with this 7/7 while also incurring a ton of value, might as well. But we'll see. I don't know, like, is the diversity of, like, card types wide enough in here that that's, like, worth it? Like, not really. Like, Atraxa might just come out and turn into a land, but I don't know. For now, this is what it's going to look like. So, yep. Like, comment, subscribe, and here we go. No tutor, no combo piece, or no combo. There was a lot of things I could have found. I had a ton of stuff I could find there. All right, this is the new Omnath, the one that makes 5/5s on lands. And then whenever your elementals die, you get lightning bolts. I'm going to keep this. Trying to think if it matters what land I play. I don't think so. Solve the equation. Okay. I already have blue in play. Can't be convinced to shock myself. So do I want to find a crazy combo card or something degenerate, or do I just get, like, explosive vegetation? Given my hand, I would probably want this for next turn. So I'm actually just going to take this. And then I can use it to, like, pull ahead. Oh, come on. You're supposed to really need this. Ugh. Didn't want to see this. At least they're doing it before their commander's in play. Oh, look, we drew it anyways. Look at that. Okay, so I already have everything but red. So let's go get a mountain, and then... Yeah, I couldn't get everything there. And mountain doesn't help cast this in any way. Round in 7. Another land-based card. Unfortunate. Only one land. Although that's... Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Alright, so... Yep. I have no... Wait, can I play Growth Spiral and my commander? I think I can. Let's do that. I like that. Huh. I got lucky off the top too, so I didn't have to actually do anything about it. I can make this an artifact and then sweep the board post whatever. I did not know he could get any forest. Oh, look at that. Only really played him in like mono green. Alright, so I play a land. I could play this and then have Emergent Ultimatum next turn. Or I could play this to prevent my opponent from killing me. I think it's better to play this in case my opponent actually has some kind of way to like deal with the scriptures and then I'm just dead. I think this is better. Just a quick glance. It's hard for any combination of colors to not do it, so I'm not really going to put much thought into it. So if this does live, I actually get 3 black mana just floating forever, which makes this even easier to cast. I'm not sure what I get here. Alright, so they did play Omnath. I'm going to put a stop here. It's not letting me tap my stuff here. They can put a bunch of lands, but I don't think we care about the board state anymore. But we are extremely close to being dead. 16. Alright, let's just take it. And then untap. Okay, so we have to do this. And I can get an extra turn, Scholar, and Liliana. What if I did this? Okay, so I put this on the stack. I put this on the stack. I pay 2. Pay 2. Okay. I go get Vorinclex in Scholar. I put these in play. Oh, this is insane. I get Swords to Plowshares. And then I get Ultimate. So I can't get Lightning Bolted. Oh. Oh man, that was crazy. I saw the line. That was a hard line to see. I feel good about myself. That was crazy. Wow, that was insane. I also get to kill their Wrenn in 7. This turns into a 1/1, right? Wow. That was crazy. I could have Xenaghost. I don't know. Do I need to play that? Yeah, it doesn't matter. They're dead. Oh my god. Yes. Yes. Okay. Well, now we're playing a very simple game. I would love double black. If I find a second black source, this hand is like really good. If I don't, it is really bad. In a mono white matchup. We'll see. Being on the draw is also horrendously bad. I got what I wanted. Twice. That is actually really good. That means I can play Liliana and it doesn't just die instantly. I have no idea what my opponent's leaving up here. Looked like something was castable and they didn't use it. That's interesting. That makes the 3-4, right? Yeah, this makes the 3-4. That was a good draw. Do I Davriel, though? I feel like I should Davriel and then next turn Time Warp, as opposed to playing Key to the Archive. I think this is just better. On a board in which my opponent can't threaten it, I feel like this is just way better. Discount is disgusting. And I lose life for each creature I control. Huge. Alright, so we got a good deal here. We got a good deal. I think I'm just going to minus this again. I mean, there's some things they can do that somewhat reliably answer it. So just cashing it in makes sense. Although Liliana is probably a bigger problem for them anyways. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, so I'm still always doing this. I mean, I get an extra turn, so it's probably just free to plus it and not have it die. Okay, let's see what's under you again. Another discount. And then my opponent's creatures get... Fine. That's fine. That doesn't actually do anything. Don't care about that. So I do this. My opponent is going to have to contest with my Liliana ultimate. Hello, Demonic Tutor. Hello. Hello, my 0-mana Demonic Tutor. How are you? Notably did not upkeep Scry, so they can't, like, put Elspeth Conquers Death on the top. Now they have to draw. It's out of the question. Alright. So my opponent did not give up in the face of the Liliana emblem. Fair enough. Let us Tooth and Nail Entwine for 7, because, yes. It doesn't kill them. It does not kill them. Because they're at 32 and they have a 4 toughness blocker, but it puts a 30-30 into play. No, alright. Let's go value-centric. I think we're going to the value town here. We're not gonna do anything else but this. Artifact, enchantment, instant, land. You got it. Oh man, this is great. This is great. I'm having a splendid time. Alrighty. I can still like Sphinx this out of my graveyard or Mizzix Mastery it. So it's not even like it's gone. Just got to make sure I don't take it with Uro or anything ridiculous. Atrax has been alright. I don't know if I needed Atraxa this game specifically, but every time I've played her, I've gotten cards out of it, right? Which is more than I can ask for. I think they should be upkeep scrying. I don't know if drawing random cards is good here, especially in a position like this. I could be wrong, though. I gotta commend my opponent for not giving up, though. I like that. Even in the dire straits that they are in. Yep. There's no way I'm not playing this. I'm just gonna play this, blow up that. Play this. Treasure, destroy. Treasure, destroy. And... sure. Now I don't have to eat my tooth and nail. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. So I think my opponent must have some kind of board wipe, because there's no way they're just going to stay in the game, but the Liliana ultimate's going to just, like, what are they going to do, right? Alright, Kethis is unfortunate. I don't have any graveyard hate, like, at all. I have no blue mana. Wait, what? Oh, no, these aren't the same. Like, wait, they're the same colors. That's impossible. I don't have any blue mana. And his sweeper is alright. Kethis does have a combo, but it's not really like a normal combo, because you can't have multiple copies of cards. So it's more value-centric. This is a black source, right? Yeah, alright. I guess I should have played this first, off the slight chance I could grow spiral this turn, having done that. Opponent? Only I'm allowed to ramp. Is this the part where I, like, spam your go like that other person yesterday? Because my opponent had a ramp spell in Historic Brawl. No, I had double ramp spell. That's right. When I did it, I had double ramp spells, so I guess it's different. Let's go get a 4. I want a 4. Good. At least all of their creatures are legendaries and not, like, really efficient mana dorks and stuff. Well, this is indestructible, right? You discard a card? Yep. So it's kind of hard for me to deal with that, if not completely impossible. Let's play you. You and your opponent played it. Yep. Baby rage. Precisely. I mean, it's literally part of the format. It's just like such a strange... Damn, I didn't get anything out of that. I didn't get anything at all out of that. Such a strange thing to be upset about. You gotta go play like standard or something. Alright, Kethis isn't doing much. Everything they have in play does not die to this. I was about to say it does, but it doesn't. I don't really care about Witch King, but the problem is it can discard cards very easily, and then they just fuel their graveyard with Degeneracy. I highly doubt they have Reprieve or Mana Tithe. I can play around one of those. I don't know what I'm getting off of this. I guess I'll just attempt the nonsense. Tooth and Nail extra turn? Sure. At least I get rid of their board if they let me have these. Omniscience would have been good in this spot, to be fair. They did give me the 2 I was expecting, to be honest. Do I put Atraxa into play? I feel like that makes sense. Just trigger this. So, Artifact. World Spine Worm is not really exciting. I guess I'll take an untapped land, and that is a sorcery. I guess I'll put it to my hand, I don't know. Probably just discard it, though. Oh, look, they have one. Oh, look, what a surprise, wow. Wow. No reason to dig up. Nope, no reason to dig up. No reason to keep that. So I can tutor for Mizzix's Mastery and then, like, almost win, but it probably takes another turn to do all that. Which means I'm probably letting my opponent untap with Kethis, but as it stands, it doesn't look like it's winning the game or anything. Let's play you. And we pass. Alright, so I have a bajillion mana. I don't believe I can lose right now. They don't have, like, the Jace combo, because that would be blue. You can't really have that. Alright, good. So we're not dead. And now I think we can maybe not win, but do disgusting stuff. I don't have an exile. I don't think I'm running Farewell here, which would be extremely nice. So let's lead with this. Though to be fair, I don't think my alternative strategy was going to get me there anyways. I think I had to just do this as it stands. I can play my commander. And I guess I just pass. Could have paid life and then had this castable. I don't really think I need more mana. They have another removal spell. Okay. Of course they do. And now I'm dead to this. Final parting. Okay. Stop. Alright, I actually would have had it last. Let's see. Go here, here, here. 4, 5. Final parting. So I do have the red here in the key to the archive. So let's put... I don't know what I put in my graveyard. This is like really tough. Okay, I'll get a tutor and then I can tutor up something later. So I'll put this to my hand. And then I do this. Because now I have triple red. I forgot about the key to the archive. Can play around Minotithe. I lose to Reprieve, but so be it. Oh, the value. The value. So tutor. Tutor. Exile. Can't cleave that. Ramp. Ramp. Extra turn. Putrefy. Ramp. And Tooth and Nail. I could have tutored first and then Tooth and Nailed, but I'll just get 2 creatures out of my grave or library. That's fine too. Alright. Let's roll. Okay, so I want Uro and Scholar. Get a random land, doesn't matter. Kill that. It stays in the graveyard because my opponent roped themselves out. They can't choose to put it in the command zone, but it doesn't matter. Oh no, Dig Up has no target. Oh no, what have I done? Wasted value, dude. I wasted value. Alright, let's tutor up. I guess let's just say in theory my opponent did not Baby Rage. What would we get here? Half of this combo? Why not? And then final parting the other half, and then just have that. So yeah, we put this to our hand, and then we can put like... Just take that, I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Honestly, there's merit in just keeping swords, because my opponent is a graveyard-based deck. Oh, it gave him the rope back. I don't know why. Alright, at least we get to do everything, and then they lost. Which is what I wanted to do. Oh, I could have -6'd this. I didn't even realize. I actually could have just -6'd that. There's no, again, no reason. If anything, maybe it could cause a problem. There's no reason to do it. My opponent's not here, but... Yeah, alright, whatever. We have to be boring, because Door to Nothingness can't win a single game. I'm just going to add a Omniscience and take out Door to Nothingness. You're just not winning a game with it. It's way too slow. The colors are also difficult to have. You need Chromatic Lantern, or you need the World Tree to ever get that to work, right? Hour of Promise can get the World Tree every game, which is another way to do that, but you need one of those cards. Door to the Nothingness on its own, it just needs help. So I got to take it out. I just like I'm not ever gonna show someone the door in this format. It's just not happening. Yeah, some people misconstrue my complaining with being in a bad mood. I would never play Magic if it put me in a bad mood. Like, if someone top decks their way out of a game that, like, I was poised to win, I'm not gonna, like, flip a chair. It's just a card game. It is only card game. Why you have to be mad? Wouldn't play this if it upset me. Alright, well, I was gonna say I'm happy I'm finally on the play for once, but then my opponent undid it with their 1-drop. Effectively. Oh, dude, see, this is where we emote. This is where we emote the salt. because my opponent outramps me. God, that one's going to go down for a while. I'm not going to let that one go. So I could just tutor a 4-mana ramp spell, which would help me cast other cards in the future. So I'll do that. I guess I'll take this one on the off chance that I may just wind up cycling it for some weird reason. Could also just immediately lose the game, because Emoti does that. My opponent notably did not cast Emoti. Okay, opponent wanted a bunch of mana before they casted Emoti, I guess. Palladium Mirror is weird. So we want black and I guess blue. Yeah. We're getting kind of close to final parting Mizzix Mastery nonsense, but not quite there. I have triple tutors. Man, I gotta pay more attention. I didn't get a second white source for a board wipe, which would have been nice. Alright, well, my opponent's hand is empty. And I'm not dead. Hey, found all the white mana I'll ever need. So, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 is not lethal. My opponent has Omniscience, but so be it. I can prevent that by killing this, but where does that really get me? I don't have a 3-mana sweeper. Everything I do is, like, terrible here. Okay. Let's just do this. My opponent needs to, like, top deck something. Otherwise, I do kind of have what I want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I can actually put this to hand, and then in my graveyard, I can put, like, an extra turn. Sure. So I'll put this to my hand. And then that way the Sphinx actually has something to hit that's like totally reasonable. Wait, no, swing with the mirror. Swing with the mirror. You just get the 2 treasures anyways. Just swing with the mirror. Oh, the Prowler eats it. Is this what suffering looks like? Is this what this looks like? Okay, well, like I said, opponent has Omniscience, but they don't have any cards in hand. So, we're not too upset. Okay, well, I didn't realize that. Omniscience, Liliana, and Vorinclex. They give me Vorinclex and Omniscience and I win the game. Because I have a tutor from hand. We did it. We did it. The Prowler eating something didn't matter. We did it. There is no card they can shuffle in that would change the outcome of this. Because I have a tutor. I have 2. Opponent figured out something that involved cards. Let's do this. If they had something here to respond to this, it'd be problematic, but they don't. Let's play you. Let's win the game. Nice. Yes. Oh, he's such a good player. He's got all these wins. It's like, well, you know, they'll still lose. It's just a lot of the losses are uninteresting. Like, no one wants to watch you lose for 4 hours. Like, especially when you're trying to show a deck that you think is cool and someone should try it and all that. It's, like, not really ideal to constantly just get blown up. Alright, let's name black. I don't have Davriel next turn. Ooh. Ooh, opponent. Alright, so I play you. Okay, I found it. Everything's fine. I found it. I was like, how do I kill this? Alright, so 2 damage. Artifact treasure. Treasure. Took me a second. Hopefully that sets him back to the Stone Ages. No Cultivate. Cultivate is a banned card. You're not allowed to play it. It doesn't exist. This is actually the third game where I've answered, like, the mana dork, and then they just had the 3 mana ramp spell anyways. God. Oh, hey, what's up? Alright, let's play you. Hopefully I find a discount for Atraxa. I did. And I lose life for each creature I control because there's not many. Alright, that was actually really, really nice. Yeah, now we your go spam because they played Cultivate. Come on! Come on! Oh, God! I mean, you have to take Atraxa. Don't even think about it. Come on, dude. Why are you being toxic? I'm supposed to be toxic. At least I have Davriel. At least Davriel's around to do something. I think I'm gonna plus it. I'm just gonna like be. Oh hey, well that was like really good. Was that good? What does it actually do here? 1, 2, and then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can take an extra turn. What the? That's not doing anything. You know what? Let's just cast this. Wait, no. Yeah, just spend 0. I don't have to pay life. And I guess I will just solve the equation. Okay. Whoa, why would you sack that? Why don't you just sacrifice a forest? You don't want to sacrifice your lands that tap for 2. Not, you, like, took yourself off of double white. That was really weird. Okay. This is black, right? Yeah. So I have Bedevil mana. It's not really doing anything. Bedeviling... Wow, they're not casting their commander here. Yeah, they missed the forest for the tree. Okay, I'm very confused. Very confused. They could have just cast Atraxa. It would die, but you'd get value. Alright. They got the double white. Okay, they want to immediately threaten the flip, I guess. So be it. Alright, I am Lath. Do it. Now's your time. Oh. Oh. Alright. Lame. Another discount is disgusting, and I lose life for my creatures again. Alright, pepper him for 4. I can tutor something. 1, 2, 3. Green, green, green. Black, black. Or no, blue, blue. Green, 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 blue, blue. Because the black is free off of the Emergent Ultimatum. Because of Davriel. Oh man, this is disgusting. Oh, this is so disgusting. Yep. This is paradise. So, Omniscience. Yes! Yes! Oh man, that is awesome. We're doing it. Depending on how... It's another Atraxa. It's like everyone's playing Atraxa. It used to be everyone was playing Emoti and Atali, and now everyone's just playing Atraxa. It's like a 40% matchup rate. I guess people just like it. Atraxa is the most popular commander on paper, or the 4-mana one. And these are probably the 4 strongest colors, red and white kind of being the weakest. So I guess that makes sense. Probably Seek New Knowledge one of these away. Probably. Yeah, let's get rid of you. That was actually a really good... That was actually a really good set of cards there. Play you and you. Huh, neat. Yeah, if they don't give me Vorinclex, then I just tutor with the card there. And I get Tooth and Nail for it. I can Tooth and Nail Vorinclex. So that part was... That one was easier to find. Okay, so let's get you into play. Or cast you, they don't do anything. I have a lot of black already. So... Blue-green? Sure. Alright, I've out-ramped my Atraxa opponent. I mean, my deck could run Atraxa in the command zone, but I would have to get rid of this combo, which seems to be the least relevant one. I do love it, though. Oh, no. More ramp. I can exile that. No, this doesn't exile. Never mind. Damn, that's like a really unfortunate card to see here for this. But I have shattered a mana rock already, so I can't be too upset. Let's play you. Let's play you. Let's play you, paying life. And let's pass. Xenagos looking real not great. Oh, come on. Whatever. Lame. Lame. I'd be less upset if it was an actual removal spell. Must answer threat. Alright, so they can't cast Atraxa and kill Omnath. Oh, sure. Another opponent that chooses not to cast... Oh, this is a tap land. I don't know if they had an untapped one. They can still swing for free? No, I guess not. Swinging makes sense, too. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so I can do something to generate again. Man, I've been just, like, plowing through this combo. Okay, let's not mess it up. Omniscience doesn't do it this time. So these two Final Parting? Extra turn? What's in my graveyard? Void Rend? Not really exciting. Okay, let's do this. I think I know what to do here. I think I know what to do. I think we found it. Or not. They just gave me the 2 extra turns, which is also fair. I was going to say the tutor would have been really good. No attack. Oh, hey, look at that. Alright, I think this does it too. Yep, that was a absolutely disgusting draw. Wow, that was insane. That was insane. Yes. Oh, yes. That was disgusting. I love it. Emergent Ultimatum is like MVP. It's just really, really, really good. You usually win when you cast it, or you should expect to win. And if it isn't getting you in a winning position, it's not good at all. But most of the times it got me where I want it to be. Omnath isn't really great. You, I think, have to play into the top of this where you get the mana for your stuff. And you're playing Void Rends, and you're playing all these kinds of cards. I could even play all the ultimatums as well. Really expensive, but you could do it. Very mana hungry. It is possible, but I don't know if it's worth it, right? Like, you play this on turn 4, you play a bunch of mana sources, you ramp and all that. I don't know. I think the First Sliver is just better here. For like a 5-color value deck, as opposed to like your Commander Matters 5-color decks. I don't think we're utilizing Omnath in any reasonable way. Casting a spell for free is probably better than just drawing an extra card a turn. Unless you high roll like that one time. Other than that, the sweepers were fine. Davriel was also just insane. I've noticed I haven't gotten the One Ring into play very often, but I don't really find myself tutoring for it like I was earlier when I didn't have every color in my deck. The Tooth and Nail for this combo is a little loose, but it does work sometimes. There probably is a better Tooth and Nail target, like Tooth and Nail pair, that is stronger. You could argue Atraxa, just because putting Atraxa in play is just really good, like Atraxa Scholar. And then if I had anything in my graveyard that was really good, then Tooth and Nail could just do that. But I mean, you can run those and these, right? So if you don't need this, you can have that. So more options are just better, right? But other than that, the ramp is fine, the card draw was fine, the removals and sweepers were fine, the tutors were great. Yeah, pretty straightforward, just like the last one. Not terribly different, but different enough for me to give it a second whirl here. Door to Nothingness proved to be totally useless, and I would not advise it. Very depressing, I know, but I thought I'd try it. If I'm all in on jank one-card combos, I might as well throw every single one in, but didn't get there. I also never cheesed anyone with Approach the Second Sun, but it was fun. I like this. I'll probably tweak it before I upload this list, but I would advise, if you like what this list does, just play the first sliver instead and keep the list as is and just replace your commander, and your deck is probably slightly better. So yeah, let me know what you thought about this list. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.